treat me right. She said, you can get whatever you want, as long as you eat it right. Yeah, baby girl, turn the lights out. I just saw baby girl in the lights out. Yeah, I'ma knock it.
What's up, GOLDJUICE? Welcome back to another bumper clap video. So today's just gonna be a little vlog of me talking, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do my hair. I'm gonna do a high bun with those two pieces of hair hanging down. I really like that, especially when my hair is dirty. Right now my hair is kind of dirty. I haven't washed it in like 3-4 days. It's kind of really oily. That's how my hair gets. It gets really oily. Instead of washing it, I'm just gonna put it up today because I'm trying to like wash my hair less frequently, because I heard it's actually better to wash your hair less frequently than to wash it like every other day, because you're like stripping the oils out of your hair. But I have on this t-shirt. This is Will's t-shirt, and it kind of fits me a little tight just because this is small and this belly of mine is kind of taking over all the shirts. So let's just get right into it. It's a really fast and easy tutorial. I'm pretty sure any of y'all can do this at home. It's super easy, but I really like how it looks and it's super quick to do. First, I'm gonna comb out my hair. Oh, you guys, we about to have like a real talk, like a real conversation. So I've been depressed. Like, I've been sad. When I explain it to you guys are gonna be like, get over it, grow up. But I've just been kind of sad, and I didn't realize it. I really didn't realize it until today. So, as y'all can see by the title, it says, he left me. Whatever I titled this. Honestly, he did leave me. He left me, like, for real this time. Not for real, but like, we didn't break up. Yeah, he's gone, and I'm type sad. Like, I'm really sad. He's on tour with Young and May, which is so dope. I really love that for him. I love Young and May. In 2015, when Ooh came out, that was my shit. Ooh, yeah, they hate, but they broke though. Yes, that was my shit. And my best friend name is Stephanie, so for a whole year, her name was Heffany. She's from New York, I'm from New York. I just fuck with her, so I'm really happy that he has this opportunity. He's been knowing her for a little while now, so they built like their little friendships. I really like that for him. I love that for him, actually. And Will is a very like sociable person. Like, he knows how to be really sociable, which is, I don't know, I kind of get jealous of that. It's kind of harder for me to be social. Like, it's not really hard for me to be social. It's just, I think it's getting out of my shell, because once I'm comfortable with someone, I'm like 100% me. But it's like getting past that first phase, you know, like getting past that first phase of like meeting someone and like, I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about friendships and stuff. But yeah, I have to take that first stage. Like, once you get past that, it's like everything's A1. But Will, on the other hand, when it comes to his career, he's really good at what he does, period. Like, I'm really proud of him. I've seen him grow for like 5 years now. We've been together for 5 fucking years. All right, let me start. So you're gonna wanna just take like 2 small pieces in the front, like that, and then another small piece. Make sure they're kind of even, and yeah, like that. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I really see him grow in the 5 years that we've been together. I do have to say that Will, like, he's the first person I met, and his ambition is just larger than the world. His dedication is huge. His work ethic is huge. He's just overall a really amazing person, and like, he's really passionate about like what he loves. I really admire that. Like, that's really dope. You guys already know that he's been doing music for a really long time. Now is the opportunity that he gets to go on tour and he gets to like perform in front of people, and he loves that, to be honest. Like, I couldn't do that. I really couldn't. That's how we're opposite, because he's so extroverted and I'm so introverted. And yeah, I would get so nervous, so shy, but he does not get nervous. I've never seen him get nervous. He doesn't get nervous. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. I guess that's a good thing. I like that he's like that, and having that in a partner is encouraging for me. You know, it makes me like want to loosen up and want to like get out my comfort zone. He's on tour. Boom, that's it. He was just in Canada yesterday, which is crazy. I've never been to Canada, and I wanted to go to Canada, but just how everything was set up. Bro, I keep talking, I'm not doing my hair, hold on. And I'm looking in the mirror while I'm talking, sorry you guys. He was just in Canada, which is really dope. He was in Toronto. I'm gonna insert some clips so you guys can see like what he's been up to. Stop playing with me. I couldn't go with him just because we have rain here, and then he's also going to be on a tour bus. I'm 6 months pregnant. I have a 2-year-old, so I cannot be on a tour bus right now. It was just better for him to just go by himself and you know, just do what he has to do. Saying all that, right, I realized that I have an issue, and this goes into like my sadness or why I was sad. I have attachment issues. That is my problem. I have attachment issues. It's crazy because y'all probably not even gonna believe this, but in the past 5 years that we've been together, we've only been away from each other for, I'm gonna say, like 3 days max, 4 days max. And right now, it's gonna be probably a week and a half till he comes back home. And this is the longest we haven't been together. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of teared up a little bit. I was a little bit sad. The last few days, I've just been really mopey. Like, I've been moping around. I haven't really like put effort into myself. I haven't done my makeup. Today's like the first day I did my makeup in a week. I haven't really done my hair. I've been taking care of Rain. That's like the only thing that I've been doing is taking care of Rain and just chilling with him and like playing with him. I didn't realize I wasn't doing anything, and I haven't even been cooking. And I usually cook all the time, and I haven't even cooked. Yesterday, I fucking ordered Domino's for the first time since I was like 19. Just because I was craving the taste of Domino's. I was like, let me order some Domino's. So I ordered some Domino's. I was just eating that shit, type sad, just being a weirdo. This morning, Will had called me when he woke up. He's like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. He's like, why don't you film? And I'm like, he's like, you forgot that you used to do YouTube, like before we even dated? Like, why don't you film? Like, you're home and you're by yourself, like you're not doing anything else. Why don't you just film some videos? And I was like, you're right. What the fuck? I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? Get your ass up. Right when he said that, that just like flipped a switch in my head. And I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? You know what? I'm just gonna film a little video talking about my feelings and how I've just been feeling about everything and just life currently. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I just realized I need to get out of that attachment shit. And I know a lot of people can relate to me. Sometimes when you get in a relationship, it's just, you don't mean to become attached, but you just do. And you know, sometimes it's for a good reason, sometimes for a bad reason. Sometimes you're in a toxic relationship and you get attached and it's just not healthy. But I'm not in a toxic relationship. Like, when me and Will first started dating, it really changed my life. Like, I was just the happiest I've ever been in a long time, and Will really became like home for me. I think that's what really put me into an attachment mode with him, is because, you know, I love him so much and I feel so comfortable around him. I feel happy, I feel motivated around him. I kind of forgot what it was to just be by myself, you know? I'm also teasing my hair. I'm using just a regular comb and just teasing it. Before I met Will, I used to be like really, really independent. I started driving really young. I started working really young. I was about to be 16. So I was 15, going on 16, working. And yeah, my dad told me, like, listen, you're gonna have to make your own money because I'm not giving you money. Not because like he didn't want to give me money, he wanted to instill like working in me, you know, and not being lazy, not expecting shit and shit like that. So I really appreciate my dad for that. He gave me a lot of tough love. A lot of things that he taught me at a young age really put things in perspective when I got older and I started having real responsibility. I really appreciate him for that, even though, you know, we have our little moments. He's a Virgo, I'm an Aries, and yeah, we be clashing. I still love my dad to death. My dad is my everything. I love him. Even though, you know, we've had our ups and downs, I still love my dad more than anything. I was driving to the city. I was taking the train to the city. I used to live in Long Island. If you're familiar with Long Island, New York, I used to always take the train to go to the city. Then I started working in the city. And I was just really independent and nothing really scared me. I didn't have like no paranoid thoughts and social anxiety. Like, that wasn't really a thing to me back then. Once I got with Will, and then once we started doing YouTube, and I think once like people started noticing me outside or just like at the supermarket or at the store, I used to start getting paranoid and just start getting really bad social anxiety or thinking people are like after me. It's just a bunch of like weird shit. So I really stopped doing things independently. I took like a few girl trips, but like Not really a lot. Even going to the store alone, like the supermarket, I was not going by myself. Will basically went with me everywhere if I wanted him to. Well, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this green because I have green on my shirt. So I really grew out of that independentness that I used to have. And my birthday just passed. I'm just like reflecting on my life, reflecting on my 20s. And I'm like, you know what? I need to get out of my shell. I'm about to be a mother of 2. Not just 1, of 2. Take my independence back and just start doing things more by myself and just getting more used to that. I don't think it's really good to just have an attachment to someone. And I think anybody would say that because it's just not healthy. Like, you have to have a sort of independence. And Will leaving for this amount of time, like, made me realize, like, damn, I'm really attached to him. Like, you know, kind of unhealthy, but it's not unhealthy because he treats me really good. It's still like I need to have independence. After I give birth, I just have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. And I can start that now, you know, just start planning. I just realized like it's a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I also want to do a lot more videos, even by myself on this channel, like just doing stuff that you guys want to see. Just bringing you guys into my life, into my interests, and doing stuff like that. I think that would be really dope. I know it's a lot of girls that watch this. I know it's guys too, but I know it's a lot of girls that be tuning in. This year, I just want to do a lot for myself. This is really a self-love year. It has nothing to do with my relationship because, you know, I know a lot of people that end up breaking up out of their relationship because they want to focus on themselves. But that's not really the case with me because I love my relationship, but at the same time, I need to love myself at the same time. If that makes sense. You have to love yourself because if you don't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Okay, that's a RuPaul reference. If y'all watch RuPaul, I watch RuPaul. You gotta love yourself and you gotta do things that make you happy. This year is about self-love and we're doing things for us, talking to y'all ladies. If you guys can relate to me, then join me on this self-love journey. Let's start checking things off of our goals list. Me thinking about all this is making me happy. It's like, girl, what the fuck are you sad about? So yeah, you guys, this was like just a little venting session. I needed to get off my chest. Me talking about this makes me feel a lot better. So if you're watching this today, we're going to make a goals list. And this year, we're gonna start checking things off of our list. Even simple things, like it doesn't have to be like far-fetched type shit. Simple things you want to start doing, things that are gonna make you happy and thrive and level yourself up and just be that girl, because we all gotta be that girl, you know. This year is about self-love and just growing and becoming the best versions of ourselves. That's either single, with a relationship, and even in your relationship, you still gotta love yourself because like I said, if you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? And that is just facts. I feel so happy. I don't really talk to people. Like I don't really vent to people. I have friends, but I don't vent to anyone about anything. And I don't really have anything to vent about. It'd be like small stuff. You know, everybody should talk things out, even if it's small. It'll make you feel better. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your support. And if you got this far, thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.
Hey, I'm trying to quarantine and fuck. Hey, what's up? Just like on text, baby, I tear it up. I ain't got no road, I ain't no boyfriend, ain't no fear. And if you shit, then I'll sit with you.